What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for an open panel discussion. You guys, we are fresh from the scene ATL's director's cut edition of the finale, and I must say that I really enjoyed that. That was really good. Like they got everything fixed that I felt should have been fixed. Okay, so I'm really like the audio was so much better. Everything was so much better this time around, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the unseen footage. There's so many things that y'all did not get to see. Like I'm hoping that what they give with this with the scene unseen is the full conversation with Bando and my cousins. Then we got DJ's listening party that happened soon after we filmed, after we were done filming, like that scene with DJ and his listening party. Literally, the scene that me and Bando did at the end, that was literally like the last official scene of the season. But DJ came up with this listening party like later on. So, like maybe weeks after that, we filmed that, but we kind of knew it wasn't going to get used only because of the fact that the show was pretty much over with. So, they was like, well, you know what, we'll use it for some unseen footage and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I loved it. Now I can watch the director's cut all day because it's everything. Because like they even used the part of me and Bando's confessional where we pretty much let it be known that we were in a relationship now. So that's basically because they didn't do that the first time, but they did it this time, and then they added the actual part that they used the first time to the end. Let me tell y'all, this whole season was a journey within itself. Okay, when we get to the 5 minute mark, I'm gonna drop the link for you guys so y'all can come up here. You know, ask me questions, give me y'all opinion on the show, the season, the episode itself. Like, I want to have this conversation with the Scotty Gang. I definitely want to do it. Like, everything was really amazing. My brother actually said way more than what y'all saw. My brother said way more. Bando said something. He had told me he loved me when they was doing like the speeches and stuff at the book release. Bando had said he loved me, but they ain't show that part. DJ said something, Delon said something, J. Moore said something. My cousin's ex-girlfriend Quita, she was there, she said something. Quite a few people that were there. My sister was the only one that didn't say anything. But however, just JT didn't say nothing either because she said she was gonna cry if she said something. But other than that, pretty much everybody said something. So there was a lot. Even when the book release first started, I had a scene with Delon's boyfriend Mark, and DJ. I was so mad and venting to them about how much I hated the venue and how this is not going the way I wanted it to. Like y'all didn't see none of that. Oh. It was another scene that me, Delon, and DJ did that y'all didn't get to see. They did have it in the preview, but they didn't show it because it was some difficulties with it. But they didn't show that scene, but that's when DJ was like, I'm sick of this shit, Scotty. Like, how you really feel about Bando? Like, what's really going on? Like they, because Delon pretty much was saying that, because that scene happened right after we was at the studio session with Bando. So a lot of stuff happened in quick, it like right there next to each other and shit like that. My sister was sitting next to my brother. I don't know if the camera caught her or not, but she was in some scenes, but she didn't really say anything. But yeah, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna drop the link, and I encourage everybody to come up to ask their questions. And we filmed the reunion this Saturday, so I'm very excited about that. I'm not really excited about the reunion because like there's so many things that we have all gotten past, but we gotta rehash it for this goddamn reunion and things like that. Hold on. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? The link is down there. right now. Like I said, we're going to give this about 45 minutes to an hour. I really want to have an in-depth conversation. Hey, Marcella, I want to have an in-depth conversation with you guys about the show and whatever questions y'all want to ask me, whether it's about my storyline, my relationships with the people on the cast, and my experience with this show overall. Y'all can ask me right now. So the link is down there for you guys to come up and ask me whatever you want to ask me, because that's the only reason why we live. Like, I ain't got shit to talk about. This is y'all chance to come up here and say something. You feel what I'm saying? And it's 47 of y'all up in here. So if y'all don't come up here and say nothing, then I'm just gonna have to get off of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if y'all don't have anything that y'all want to say, then I could just go on and end this pretty much. I know that Miss O said that she got a full house of people, so she can't come up, but she gonna ask. But she's the only one that's allowed to ask questions from the comments. But everybody else, y'all got that link down there. So if y'all want to ask me anything, y'all need to come on up here and ask me. Don't be scared. Y'all know how it goes down up in here. And while we wait for people to come up, Miss O can definitely ask me whatever she wants to ask me in the comments. But definitely the link is down there for you guys tonight. We want to have some conversations or whatnot. So until Miss O asks her question in the comments, I'm gonna wait for y'all to come up. But yeah, this was a great experience though. I will say that all them years, all those years that I said I did not want to do web reality, here I am doing it. And I was nervous as shit when when we started and all this other stuff. Like the first few weeks I was nervous, but I got a hang of everything. But after that, once I got a hang of everything, I enjoyed it. And then once it was over, I was glad that it was over. But then we had to watch the shit back. And then I'm not gonna lie, there were times where I was watching shit and got irritated by it all over again. But it's a show, so I didn't really. That's why I didn't. The times where I would get irritated by what I was looking at, I didn't go in the comments and say nothing because it happened. That was months ago. Like, I don't want it to continue. That's why I'm not that excited about the reunion, because we already went through this already. So I don't want to keep talking about this, but we got to do it to close out the season and all this other stuff. Now, before you ask me anything, let me answer this question right here. And it says, do you think the conversation Bando had with your cousin put a battery in his back to commit to the relationship? That's a very good question. I do feel like there's a lot of different factors that may have transpired with that. I do think that conversation did. I think it's a multitude of things. That conversation with my cousin, him meeting my mama and daddy, meeting somebody's parents and siblings is something different. You know what I mean? I never met nobody's family that I dated. Never met their family. But my thing is, I think that did kind of play a part in it. And then the conversation that we had at the very end of the episode kind of played a part into it as well. And and also, as much as we didn't appreciate her saying some of the things that she was saying at the book release, I do kind of feel like some of the stuff that JT said probably hit him too. So I do believe that there was a multitude of reasons as to why he committed to that. I mean, like I said, he is the one who made it what it is today. I could go into that story about how that happened if y'all want me to. You just got to ask me to. But what's going on, Soulful Dog, my long time moderator? What's going on? What you got to ask me? What you got to say? What's your thoughts, opinions about the show and all that other shit?
Well, first off, good evening.
Good
How are
evening.
you? Yes. I have statements to make, but I also have questions too. So first off, how is your headspace for a season 2? Since I know JT brought that up very early on that y'all already want to go into a season 2.
If you ask me, I'm kind of ready to get back in front of the camera.
Oh.
At this point, season 1 was a I always say this, and I think JT don't mind me saying it. Season 1 was a lemon. You know what I'm saying? It was a lemon. The show was a lemon. Like, and what I mean by the show was a lemon, there was a lot of things that we have for season 2. We know we got to fix. Like the sound got better towards the end. You know, we did what we could because Carl shot this whole show by himself. And when we did the book release, Carl wasn't there because he had to go to Miami for the chasing stuff. So Josiah pretty much filmed most of that stuff that y'all saw at the book release. Josiah and Nikki pretty much filmed all of that stuff, most of that stuff at the book release. So we worked with the little that we had, and I still feel like we came out with a decent show. There's a lot of things that we wanted, but we wanted to happen with it that didn't happen. There was a lot of other cast members that was supposed to be on there. There was like 4 other people that was supposed to be on the show. There was supposed to be another trans girl on the show with us, and then it was like 3 or 4 other guys that was on previous web reality shows that was supposed to be on there. And I was actually looking forward to meeting everybody, but that didn't work out. So we had to, and DJ was barely in the running because he was stuck into another show that's no longer running now. He was already signed to somebody else. So that's partially why he really couldn't commit to us the way that he wanted to. But however, he still was able to manage to be on most of the episodes still. But all in all, things were we still came out with a project that was pretty decent. There's a lot of different web reality shows that don't even finish their season, but luckily we did. Even with all of the mishaps and things that went down with it, we were able to finish it. However, season 2 gonna be very different in so many different ways, from production to the cast. It's all gonna be different, and I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, the audience will be the judge of that, but
yes, y'all will, but there's going to be more. There's going to be more hands involved this time.
Yes, you need a strong crew, so that y'all can really just capture everyone's story. Which leads me to my next question. We don't need season 2 to be the Scotty and Bando show.
We don't. I agree.
So, in terms of that, will you be a part of casting as well? Or because I have my thoughts on it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, say it.
I'm gonna say, because part of what needs to remain is it needs to be people who are already somewhat connected to each other, so y'all can continue to tell an organic story.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And also, you need people that's not going to come on here and they just want to pull like the usual, which we know this is across like a lot of these web reality shows where it's like the second season people or the new people want to try the OGs, which you are one. And the people going to try you and they're going to try and bring you up out your skin.
Yeah.
This season for sure, but go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say this, right? When it comes down to casting, just like JT just said in the comments, me, her, and Carl talk about different people for season 2 every day. We literally had a conversation about it earlier today. There are people that I've pitched for season 2. There's people that JT has pitched for season 2. There's people that Carl has pitched, and I think Bando has pitched someone as well. So there's a lot of different, people that we've all kind of put in the hat of, okay, this would be a good person. I know of this person. This would be a good whatever. You know what I mean? But as far as the people that we already have, most of us knew each other. Mm-hmm. The only person that I did not know was Delon. But everybody else I knew. I've been friends with Carl for now 5 or 6 years now. I've been friends with Carl. DJ is the one I've been friends with the longest. I've been friends with him now for 16 years. Me and Bando have known each other now for 3 years because most of that time we were dating and trying to yeah, whatever. We were dating most of that time, or talking to each other most of that time, or just trying to get to know each other most of that time. Whatever. But most of that time, so I've known him for 3 years. And as far as JT goes, I've known her for 2 years, but that was mainly through Carl because we didn't really get to know each other that well until we started doing this show. So that's why you saw a lot of clashing between me and her because this was the most we were around each other. Versus when I was not living here and I would fly in and out of here, there would be times where I see JT while we all hanging out, and then there would be times where I didn't see JT when we were hanging out. So I didn't really get to see her as much. But it was like a homeboy, homegirl type of thing back then, but now it's a little different. Now, now I can honestly say that we're friends. Now I'm not saying that like we are besties or anything like that, but we're definitely friends. As a growing friendship, it's still growing. You know what I mean? And I love JT. There may be some things that she do that I don't like sometimes, and that's with anybody. There may be some things that she do that I don't like. It may be I may not agree with the way she says things sometimes as well, but for the most part we have a decent relationship. We kiki about things that ain't got nothing to do with this show. We talk about a lot of different stuff. So this is the reason why I'm not excited. And I told her this. This is the reason why I'm not excited about this fucking reunion because we got to rehash shit where I wasn't too sure about her back then. So it's like now we gotta go back and talk about this shit. But I know how to handle it. Being that we are in a much different place than we were starting the show. It wasn't like we was beefing either. We wasn't never beefing either. It's just that, I'll get more into that in the reunion, but it's just that I just didn't agree with certain things that she was doing or saying or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? But again, we're making a show.
So. Oh, absolutely. But respect to her, in the terms of being like production and stuff like that. But JT was getting on my damn nerves as a cast member. I ain't gonna lie, girl.
I understand. She was getting on my nerves as a cast member too, but that's why after the show things got better because we wasn't on the show.
That's one of my statements too.
Yeah, we wasn't on the show.
I'm gonna need y'all to excommunicate all of the Gen AI BS and actually hire somebody who is actually in the world of graphic design. I got tired of seeing them white people.
Nah, not the white people. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got 334 Jackson up here. So, what you got to say? What you got to ask me? What's your opinions about this season and all them type things? What's going on?
Hey Scotty, hey Sofa Dog, hey Chad, how y'all doing?
We good. What's up with you?
Okay, so I think I have a couple of questions. My first question is, um, how how do you feel you did on your first web reality show? How do you feel like you did?
I
And what
was. Go ahead.
and Was it kind of like weird seeing seeing yourself on on TV or on YouTube, however, in the real reality world.
I think I did pretty decent for my first season, especially being that I didn't know what I was doing because this was my first show. But this wasn't the first show that I was approached to do once I got to Atlanta. That's the craziest thing. And I know I told this story many times, but the first show that actually approached me was On the Way Up, which is a show that DJ and Bando used to be on. Huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
with the old boy that was also the EP and the cast member.
yeah. I was asked to be on the way up when I like 3 days into me being here because at that time, DJ was supposed to be on that show too, and DJ actually pitched me. So I got a DM from them. They called me, and we had a conversation, and I wasn't trying to be on the show. I was just there to film a scene with DJ. But when Devontae kept talking to me, he said, "Why are you not on the show? You're funny as hell. I love your personality. Like, why are you not on the show?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna be boring. I don't think that I'm gonna be good for a show because I'm not really with the drama and shit." But he said, "No, I think that you will be good for it. Just film one scene with DJ and then see how you like it." Then he came back and said, "Can you film a second scene with DJ?" Then I said, "Okay." But then I got to film one scene two scenes with DJ on that show, but then I can't get into all that because yeah, whatever. But then Dominique came to me and Dominique was like, well, if you want to be on web reality, you need to try out for chasing. So I did try out for chasing Atlanta this season that's on right now. I definitely tried out for chasing Atlanta. But I didn't make the show.
Mhm.
However, I didn't feel no type of way about not making the show because some people would think that, oh, your best friend on production, you probably gonna make it. Not necessarily. It ain't, just because he's on production, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna make the show. You know what I mean? There's way
Yeah.
more other people than me that's in line to try to be on this show. And
Yeah,
by
and
the
Scotty,
looks of
you was slick on production. I'm sorry to cut you off. You was slick on production because I saw you were tabbing in some of those scenes. So you were slick on production every
Yeah,
because
for
I was in
that infamous scene with you and Jatwan, and you looking at him crazy.
because I was invited to a lot of this shit. So, that's why I was even there. You know what I mean? But when I look at the cast, I feel like it was best for me not to be there. Because I would have stuck out like a sore thumb with them based off of what they show. And
yeah.
being that they have this extras and elites type of thing going on, I definitely would have been over there with Carl and Tramiel in that field. Definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, they would have roped
mhm.
you in that anyways because of the chasing panel. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah,
think I did pretty good for my first time.
that's good. Okay, so my next question, this might be my last question.
Mhm.
But if I can remember at the beginning of the season, I know that you and JT were building you all's relationship. How did you feel, or how do you feel in that moment and after watching the season? How do you feel about JT kind of overstepping the boundary when it came to your relationship with Bando?
Um, and she know how I feel, so I'm gonna say it. My feelings are the same. I felt like she was kind of being a habitual line stepper at that time. Overstepping her bounds with that situation because she didn't know me like that, and I didn't know her like that. She didn't know Bando like that, and on top of that, she didn't really know much about that relationship with Bando and I. All she knew was the things that were said about him in the streets. That's all she could go by. But the only people in that group that knew the most about it was Carl, because that's my close friend, and not Bando, and DJ, because DJ is the one who hooked me and Bando up because they are friends. And I'm the one who came to DJ asking, inquiring about Bando and stuff like that. So those are the only two that knew most things about that relationship, if not everything about it. She didn't know anything about it yet. So that's why I felt the way that I did at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I said, I understood the intent, but the way that it was delivered wasn't
yeah.
appreciated. That's all.
Yeah, because when I first started watching it, I was like, I don't know about JT because I'm like, if Scotty and JT are just getting to know each other, why is JT so down Scotty's and Bando's throat about their relationship? Because in my eyes, it seemed like JT probably want a little piece of Bando's too,
No, Bando
or a
ain't her
little piece of
type.
Scotty's. So I'm just like JT, calm down, girl. Like it's let them handle it.
Now, for this question,
Good
they
question.
asked me, is Bando and Miss JT in a better place? They're in a much better place. They're in a very, like, watching the show, y'all would think that they hate each other, but they're definitely in a way better place than they was while we were filming the show. Much better place. You know. Let me see what else is going on. What else is going on here? Oh, somebody said, I saw what DB said. Well, I don't. That should be your answer.
Yeah, and can I also add a suggestion? Can we get some better mics? Because the
Oh
TV is
yeah, that's
good,
that's one of the
but
things that
the
that's one of the
sound
things
situation,
that's one of the things that is going to change with the next season because sometimes those mics would do well for us, and then sometimes they did not. Like in the scene with me and my cousin Reggie, those mics worked really well in that scene. But then in the scene with me, Bando, and DJ, they were not our friend in this. Like there's days where they work, and then there's days where they didn't. And I know that if you notice on the book, like the night the episode on this episode with the book release and shit like that, and my scene with Jamie and Sakina, those scenes had a better sound because we were using the voice memos. Like if you saw my phone sitting there, it's because we was as we were filming, I was recording everything. So when the
Okay.
editors get it, they could use that as an audio, and that's why they sounded better.
Okay. Well, maybe y'all, maybe there should be a suggestion for the upcoming season as well, like a just in case.
Yeah, because I will be honest. At the beginning, like the first half, the first four episodes, you see that the sound was not the best, but towards the second half, you see the sound actually improve a little bit. Because when we were in the scene with me, DJ, and Bando, when I was talking about me being SA, I actually had voice memos running that night too. But the editor didn't use those. He just used the raw footage with the mics. But if had he used the voice memos, the sound would have been much better. You know what I mean? So in any scene that I was in, I took it upon myself towards the second half of the season to use voice memos.
Speaking of, I know that was a running issue that y'all was having. Has that been corrected?
What?
Because y'all was steadily having like a new editor, or you having to run back and refilm like confessionals and whatnot.
So
Go ahead.
we had the same editor, the same person that edited from the beginning to the end. He was the same editor. It's just the thing was he was new at this. So though you could see the newness at the beginning, and you could see that he kind of got a hang of it towards the end. When it came down to confessionals, two different people did our confessionals. The first half that we did when we was like in that gray glossy area, a girl named Jay did those. That was for episodes 1 through 3. She did those for us. And then the ones where we was like in the white screen or whatever, those were done by the person that edits the show. And then the confessionals that had me in the denim outfit and the brownish outfit and the
We're gonna
stuff
get on you about those confessionals too. But go ahead.
and the one with Bando with the when we had on the same shirts, and the one when he had on like the brown fleece, and the ones with the lawn that was in the white, that was done at Carl's house by Jade. So it was two different people that did our confessionals.
Okay. And yeah, like I said, I was gonna mention something about the fashions.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty, was that you experimenting, or was this just kind of like this is something that you always dress, and we just didn't know about it?
Okay, so let me tell y'all. So the very first confessional that y'all saw was me in a blue suit. That's me all day. I did it. But anything after that, Carl's boyfriend Rome styled me.
And he did an excellent job.
Yeah, Carl's boyfriend styled me after the first one. He asked me would I want him to do it, and I said, yeah, sure, let's experiment. I don't mind. And I love the stuff that he gave me.
Oh.
So that's what happened. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So he pretty much styled me.
I know you said that you're working on another book. Is it also going to be featured in the new season? Or are you going to try and get this next one probably turned into like a web series or something like that?
It's going to be in the new season, and I'm definitely going to be talking with somebody about turning it into something bigger than a book. Definitely. On the new season. Yeah.
Scotty the screenwriter.
Hey.
How did you feel about other people's storylines as it was happening on the show when you were watching it, Dave, outside of yourself? Like, do you think that Delon and DJ...
Y'all want me to be honest?
Do you think that Delon and DJ got a fair shake?
Okay, before I answer that question, Someone says, get him to style you for the awards. I want to go to. Yes, he is. He's styling me and Bando. Actually, we got to get him the budget sometime this week. Actually, so he's styling us for that. But as far as everybody else's story, does that include Bando? Because I don't think I should include him in that.
Yes, include
And that's
him.
your man. He on the show.
Exactly.
The only reason why I say that is because we kind of our
You gonna
storylines
be
kind of
pillow talking with him and telling him about himself?
no, it's not that. I feel like our storylines kind of intertwined. That's why I say, do I have to include him?
Well, yeah, you kind of right. Because
Yes,
I'm like,
include
outside of
him.
that, Bando really.
So let me just start off with this, right? So with Bando, his storyline was mostly, are you in a relationship with Scotty or are you not? And then he had went to jail at one point and he came back talking about that. And then we saw him in the studio. Now I will say this, at the beginning of us shooting the scene, Bando was also finishing off another show, Real Life and Music. So he wasn't.
The show where he got slung in the streets.
No,
Oh,
no.
so
Him and Carl was actually coming off that show. As a matter of fact, him and Carl was coming off that show. But what I will say with Bando's story, although most of it had something to do with our relationship, I do feel like by the time we got to the second half of the season, we did get to see something else from him besides the fuckery that he gave y'all at the beginning, with the $20 and all that other shit. He talked about going to jail. We saw him working on his music, and then of course we saw him kind of get vulnerable with my cousins. I know that may not be a lot, but it's more than what others had going on, if you get my drift.
yeah, because I think that's also part of it too. Is that it did seem like whatever was going on with Bando, it was mostly just tethered to you. Like you really were the star of the show.
Oh god,
And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect to Delon and DJ, but I
Yeah,
just felt
you
like they
really
also kind
were.
of fell to the wayside a little bit. Like Delon had his whole opening, but it got overshadowed by the issue with JT.
okay, so let's talk about DJ and Delon.
Mm-hmm.
So DJ came in episode 2. So we had been filming the scene for about maybe 3 weeks by the time DJ came in. Because DJ was, dealing with another show. He wasn't really sure if he can do this show. So me and JT talked to him, and then he agreed to do it. So of course he had to come in through me because that's my best friend. But during the time that DJ was filming this season, he had, I don't want to get into it because that's his business, but he had certain shit going on that he could not talk about on camera.
Okay.
I think only me and Carl know what that was. But other than that, he couldn't really talk about that on camera, so that's why y'all didn't really get to see him talk about himself like that. I did kind of push for him to do scenes with other people because at some point in time, he was about to fall even backwards at some point in time. But I will say that DJ, in my opinion, although we didn't see as much as we probably should have, I do think that he still made a presence on the show. I think he still managed to have a presence. He was more so like a supporting figure to me most of the time on this show, and more so to everybody else. But I do think that DJ, because DJ's done web reality before, so he knows how this goes. So I think that he could. We all know that DJ could give. Even when he did his confessionals, I was there when he did his confessionals. As a matter of fact, I was the one asking him the questions, and he delivered in his confessionals. Like we were all, I'm like, well, bitch, why you didn't give us this all season? Like, this is the person I wanted you to show. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. But next season, I know me and DJ been talking. We've been talking a lot about this next season and what he wants to show and present this time around. So I think he knows what he got to do. Delon, on the other hand, he's the one that I know the least, but Delon probably filmed less than everybody. Um, I will honestly say that I didn't really film with Delon until towards the end because whenever I was setting up a scene, I was always setting up scenes with the people that I knew or was the closest to. You know what I mean? I didn't really set up many scenes with Delon. When we did that wind down in the park, that was a group scene. Everybody was supposed to be there. You know what I mean? Bando wasn't there because he was in as a matter of fact, there go Bando right there in the back. Bando wasn't at the wind down, I think, because he had hurt himself in the gym, and then he wasn't at the Lons thing because of the jail thing. So that's the reason why. But as far as the Lon goes, he had his event in July, and I did not film with Delon again until September when we went to the studio session with Bando. So that's pretty much suggested that. But he also has said that he wanted to do more next season too. And another thing is Delon is a nurse, so a lot of the times he wasn't available to film.
Hmm.
So
Well, hello, good evening, Bando. Your ears must have been burning because you heard your name. Mm.
What's up, y'all? Oh no, I just woke up from a nice little nap.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
I'm sure you was asleep.
I seen Scotty was live, so that's what made me hit the link. Wasn't
Yeah.
Well,
about my
since well,
name.
since Bando is here, if you want to ask him some questions, you can. Did you see the director's cut tonight, Bando? That's why we here.
No, no, I missed it.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Remember what you said when we was at the gym when we was walking from the gym, and you was like, they should have put that video that we was arguing about on the screen. It was up
I did
there.
it.
It was up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes
So
sense.
yeah.
So, Bando, same line
So
of questioning.
go.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You
Hello.
had something. You had something you want to say just then, Bando.
No, what's up? I said, what's up, Soulful Dog?
Oh, okay.
Yes, I still ain't got a follow back on
Can
Instagram.
y'all hear me?
You're supposed to correct that situation, but go ahead.
Okay.
um,
Hello.
can you hear me? I think it's because old girl dropped.
I can't hear him.
You probably gotta drop and come back because you probably can't hear him because the other person dropped. You know how StreamYard is with these
Oh, that was
phones.
because the question that
Yeah.
was just asked in the is it still there? Yeah. What Miss O said, what that was about to be my question to him.
Season two, DJ and Delon better deliver. I would love to see Delon and Mark Bourne how he navigate. I think you probably will. I think you probably will this time around. Okay.
All right, can y'all hear
So
me?
yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you. Can you hear
Okay,
Sofa Dog?
yeah, I can now. Go ahead, Soulful. My bad. My bad.
so one of the questions I had is actually in the chat. Miss O said what was like, Bando, how do you feel about Carl calling you gay for pay?
That nigga's so funny, man. Look, I don't know why he don't believe like I'm down for the team. Like, what don't he understand?
Nobody
what
pays Carl
what
no
what
mind.
more what more should I do? Like,
Don't
But
nobody
Mm.
pay Carl no
I'm straight for pay. Thank you.
So I guess I could pose a question to you the same way I was doing Scotty is from your perspective, how do you feel like you were portrayed fairly this season?
Yes, I think everything that was portrayed was what it was. It was to happen. Not mad at anything about it.
Mm,
Yeah.
will we be seeing more than you being, tethered to Scotty and him, braiding your chest hair?
That's so funny. You so stupid. I mean, as long as they show more, because as long as he ain't got bitches talking about me and my relationship majority of the season, and as long as they allow me to do more, I'll show more for sure.
That is a good messy question because
Oh
do you
God.
think that JT would have had a storyline if it wasn't for her being in you and Scotty's business?
That is definitely a good question. What do you think, Scotty? Do you think you would have a storyline?
Be honest. They
um
Be honest. Be honesty. Be honesty.
Well, JT was the villain, and she was the one that was asking the questions, right? So she
She was a
basically,
good one at that. She was a good
yeah,
one.
she was. So she was
Mhm.
doing what she was supposed to do. As far as asking the questions, as annoying as it was, she did what was called for her. However, eventually she did have her own storyline coming, like literally, like after them first 3 episodes of her getting all up in our business, her business
It was
became public.
delusional in them streets of Potomac.
She actually had, she had her own storyline, like
Roach Gate.
going on that. Roach Gate was a part of her
Because that's
storyline.
literally what one of the episodes when it ended. It seemed like it was about to be an entire JT episode. I'm like, oh, child, let me just skip this shit.
No,
But
no.
I was like, because I mean, we saw. I mean, as somebody when we all know about it, like
Mm-hmm.
I witnessed that in real time. You know, girl,
Yeah.
this has been the perfect opportunity for you to kind of like sway the people because they thought you was sitting there having, lunch in Joe's apartment. So,
No, but see, the
Oh my
thing
God,
is,
I was screaming. I just
but see,
remember
the
Joe's
thing,
apartment. Ain't that a
but
movie?
yeah, it's a movie.
that's a movie. But
Jesus.
the thing is though, I could have easily took that situation and drug it for the rest of the season, but that's not what I wanted to
This
do.
definitely was a Scotty show.
I didn't want to do that because I already felt like, because even Bando was laughing at me at one point in time because I was like, do I need to stop filming? Because I feel like I'm filming too much. Do I need to stop? Bando was like, what the fuck you
No.
stopping? What the fuck you stopping for? And I was
What you
just like,
doing?
okay.
Yeah, that's why when they take them cast photos for season 2, you need to be front and center with your peach, flute, whatever y'all gonna do.
Shut up, Jamar. Do you have any more questions for me and Bando or just Bando? Because I know you asked
I
me
got a
quite a bit.
CBS list up
Oh
here. But
Lord, not a
anyways,
CBS this. Oh my God.
so
Not a CBS this.
like another question I asked, I'm gonna ask you. How did you feel watching other people's storylines on the show outside of JT? Like, do you feel like your man was,
I
being
mean, it really
shown
was.
correctly?
It really wasn't much.
Mhm.
It really wasn't much outside of me and more of Scotty.
Well, yeah.
It's really hard to say. I mean, what did you see? Did you see anything?
That's being the Melody and Martell of
Not Million Martell.
y'all right there front and center, holding hands. You got a handful of your ass, Scotty. But anyways,
Oh my God.
Screaming.
but speaking of that, so Scotty mentioned that y'all both gave like suggestions of who y'all want, and JT as well. Or yeah. So without telling us specifically who they are, what do y'all feel like they would bring to the show for season 2?
Shit. What's start? Well, drama, mess, the fuckery.
Are you talking about bringing Nicole to the show?
Who?
Mm.
Scotty, I know you don't fool with her, but let's tell my girl. But anyways, but yeah, I'm just because I want to know how would they fit into this current dynamic to because the word of the night is elevation.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's
be
the
some
plan.
elevation, but it's gonna be some fuckery along with that. So you know how that comes.
Yes, we need a firecracker.
Mhm.
Hello, girls, guys, gays, and days.
Hello, JT. Welcome to our show.
Welcome to our show. I'm weak. What's Tia?
Oh God! Any questions you got for JT? Because this is all about the director's cut. Because I didn't get to do no live when it was on the first time, but that director's
Listen,
cut was on point.
when you had said that she was on live, I said, "What? Scotty on live again?" Because you go on live at least 10 times a
This is
week.
my third time today.
See what I'm saying?
That YouTube check gonna be lovely next month. Trust me.
Baby, beautiful. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up. Okay.
These last little lives been good. I know the monetization has been great.
Oh, it has. Might have to give you half for that damn video we did.
Okay.
You so
Thank you,
stupid.
Edwina. Thank you, Renee.
Hell no.
Well, since you want your Gail King sofa dog, you got 3. Oh Lord, Jamar up here, child. What you got? What
Jesus.
you
I'm
what you got,
screaming.
Jamar?
Brandon, please.
Now, Sophie Dog, you got anything for JT? Because I know you asked me a bunch of shit and you asked Bando some shit, but I'm pretty sure you said you had a CVS receipt full of questions for everybody.
And I didn't drop it. That was about to be about him. You gonna
Oh.
catch Jamar for season 2?
Hmm?
Jamar was up in there too.
Oh yeah, Jamar.
Yes.
Jamar did not know what he was in for in that damn scene at that listening party. Nobody really knew, to be honest.
Jamar was down there
So,
with us with the mess. He was
so
not
Jamar was
holding a
gonna need you to
camera.
do more than just, stare.
He was in the scene with
he
us. He was
didn't
kicking it. You
he
know,
didn't know what to do. He must can't hear.
he's having
He probably
technical
can't.
difficulties, y'all.
Yeah, but that's another thing too. So for Doc, I forgot to mention Carl's ex was actually supposed to be a cast member on the show this season too. He was
Oh yeah, I
supposed
know
to
the
be a
one about
cast.
to wear Bando out for the umpteenth time. I told you
Wait,
you
wait,
take him
wait,
to a
wait, what
taco
happened?
class.
he
What do you say?
said he said James was gonna wear you out, basically.
I'm screaming.
You
Can you
can't
hear
hear
Yeah.
us,
me.
Jamar?
I just want to
Jamar?
let Gemma know that she is a fat. See you next Tuesday. Someone told her that she was fly, hot, and sexy, and she's nothing of the sort. None of those things.
Shut up.
Someone lied to her several times. I'm not dealing with you.
At all, okay?
Well, girls, I don't know what to tell you because I'm, 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 I'm
Oh
still
Still
here.
here.
my god.
Yeah,
Anyway, all I gotta say is this.
it's the
See,
journey.
when Jamar was at the listening party, Chasing Atlanta hadn't ratcheted up yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he was sitting up there like, oh my God, I'm in the ghetto. Oh my God. Child.
Jamar want to be
Well,
a
it
rich white
was.
woman so badly.
What happened?
I said you want. I said Jamar want to be a rich white woman so badly.
Well, him and Tramiel both want
Child,
to
I ain't
be
too far
rich
from
white.
it.
That
Him and Tramiel want to be
that is a
rich.
rich white woman.
Okay, Bando,
No,
tell Well,
that's
Miss me.
still
Osei,
illegitimate
Miss
child.
JT, Miss JT, how do you feel about Bando now? I like Bando. He cool.
You
Yes,
do.
I love it
So
when he
is that why?
trolls
So
people.
is that why we didn't get nothing really from you besides you messing with old girl from Baddies?
I'm screaming.
Oh my God.
Okay, so first off,
First of
I'm
all,
joking.
it's
I was
Fauna. It's Fauna.
my
It's not
main
that hard.
objective. Yes, shout out to Fauna. My main objective was to obviously showcase my life, but we have to take into account I'm producing the show, I'm a cast member on the show, and I'm also helping produce a whole other series at the same time. So really, I stopped focusing more on me because you know how the boys and girls do. The boys and girls will think, "Oh, she's trying to make the show about her." No, I'd
Did
rather
you
focus on
really
the people that
though?
was there. I know I did it.
Some of you and girls
No,
like to
I'm
go to
saying if
cave.
I really was trying to make it about me, they would have said it was making it about me based off of me filming a lot. But my objective was to showcase what everybody else was doing. And the only person who was really 100% doing that was Scotty.
Hmm. So will you be taking a back seat for season 2?
Absolutely not.
She
Screaming.
said she taking a backseat to the mess is what she said and what she claims
Yes.
she doing.
Since
But
you
we
know the
gonna
boy,
see.
since everybody think I don't have a story and all these things, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be messy. I'm not going to do a thing, and we'll just see how everything plays out then. Girl, not you
I
know
Wow.
more from Kenya to Cynthia.
well,
Absolutely.
I would
Or
say as far
what's
as
that
me and
other
Bando goes, we have a
Kim
whole lot of
Fields
stuff
bitch?
that we want to do
Y'all gonna
this
see so
next
much
season.
shit. It's
We
gonna
got a
be it's gonna be
lot that
amazing.
we're doing this season.
Yes. Yes, same. I just want to do more of my
Yeah.
personal shit and get into that stuff. That's about it. I'm gonna let Bando stick to the messy shit. He got it.
Nah, I
Okay, he
mean,
beat you
shit.
to it the first time
I
already.
might
Do you
play
hear me?
backseat too. I might play backseat. It's gonna be enough mess already. Shit.
You say that now, but you saw how that went
No,
this
no, you
season.
say that now too. Shit.
So Bando, the people been out here supporting your music and your career for 10,000 years. What an album at?
He working
This,
on.
I'm working on this coming out this summer.
That's
I'm taking it,
cute,
baby.
but we don't
I'm
need
taking
spring,
it.
summer, fall.
No,
I'm taking it.
that's free.
Not joggers. Not joggers, man. That's crazy.
Maybe with the new season, it's. I don't want to speak for him though, because I'm getting a feeling that because we
Keep it up and
supposed
let
to.
them do it.
Yeah,
It,
I
no,
think that.
it will be out by while we're filming for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say.
And it'll be out before the season even air.
Cause
Yeah.
he has a lot of different collabs that he trying to do too and stuff like that. So I
Yeah,
can't
we been
wait.
seeing him out here collabing with a lot of people. I give you that. You know,
Yeah.
That's
his,
that's
It's
that's
time.
that's what I'm
It's
doing.
time for your
I'm
project,
holding
Bookie
that
Brett.
over. I'm holding that over until I get my project to 100%. You know.
We're trying to
Yeah.
get Jamar to put out a full project, but girl.
Well,
Okay.
child, look, I put
I
a
want my
GoFundMe for
rollout
my
to be
album.
crazy.
Listen, Jamar's gonna get into that album of his very soon. I'm about to get him in the studio, and we're gonna drop some beats, and that's just what it
Cause
is.
I do not mind getting in the stew. It's just the coin to pay the stew.
Well,
That's it.
that is true. That
That's
is
the
very
tea.
true. That is true.
Cause I won't mind saying.
Because I'll
Well,
be
see,
quick to come. Where Jerry?
Cause but look, when
I
they
can't
say,
write
"Hey, we
nothing
got
for
some
him though.
studio time to you to come and do this
yo,
hook on this verse," and I said, "Oh, I ain't got to pay for. I got to sing. I'll be there shortly."
See, he
Okay.
don't. I can't
he
write
done,
anything for him though. He won't let
child,
me write nothing for him.
Scotty done grabbed me by my hair follicles before. It ain't nothing new.
He
Well,
won't let me.
come on and fuck with me, Jamar. I got a studio guy for you for the low low.
Oh, period.
Yes. Yes. What's that lady? Miss O. Miss O, I am starting the Whitmores this year. I just wanted to knock the scene first season out before I really got into it. But the Whitmores will begin filming this year.
Yes, I
Now, what
can't wait to
on
see
earth
that.
is the Whitmores?
Huh?
Tell him,
What's the
JT. He said,
Whitmore?
"What's the Whitmores?"
Oh, the Whitmores is my scripted series I put together. It's basically like Power meets Romeo and Juliet. Like it's basically kind of like that mixture of things where you see a prominent family in Atlanta who's in the drug game. They're handling business, doing their things, but then they have like a rival family who also is in the mix as well. So what they don't know is they have one thing in common, which is their youngest kids who run the families, basically secretly running the families, are in love with each other.
Mm.
So
Heavy
you
on the
kind of see
power.
them navigate. Yeah, huh?
Heavy on the power. Yeah.
Yes, it's very much giving Power meets Romeo and Juliet. It's very cute.
That
So I
sounds
can't wait.
good.
Yes, and it's LGBTQ based, but I'm trying to mix it where it's like the main characters are somewhat LGBTQ, but the majority of the world itself is us dropped into this majority heterosexual space, because you don't really see a lot of us in those spaces. So I wanted to kind of do
Yeah.
something that's a little bit different.
That sounds right up Bando alley, you know, because he the last masculine top in the world.
Oh, and that's so funny. Bando's going to be one of the characters.
Hey, I
From
Bando's
mean,
one of the
y'all
heard
is
around
fucking
characters.
town,
stupid.
apparently. I
Y'all
What
don't
a
know
is
if
funny,
that's
kawiki
the
bro.
did.
truth.
Yeah.
Y'all is funny.
I
I
told
love
her,
that.
I told her when she first started talking to me, because she first started talking to me about that when we was like we wasn't even that far into filming the scene yet, and she had me reading it, and she was saying, it's a character that I could see Bando playing, and I'm like, which one is it? And then she told me who it was. I'm like, oh yeah, that's him all
It's
day.
perfect. It's perfect. Let's just say,
You
because
about to
I'm
be the
also
drug
playing the
dealer
character.
girlfriend, Scotty?
Listen, no, he gonna be a drug dealer, but let's just say
Oh,
it's gonna be easy for him to play it because it's gonna be no different than what we do now, which is arguing.
Mm-hmm. Just
All
don't turn your face from the camera when he bend you over again.
um,
It's about me.
screaming.
Get
right.
you.
Let me okay. So since y'all keep on bringing that up, let me just let y'all know something. Because Jamar was at the video shoot as well. Okay, I did not know that Bando was gonna do that. Bando
you
caught me
didn't
off
fight it
guard
either.
with that. Of course, I didn't fight
But
it.
when
I
you stay
mean,
ready,
why
you ain't
would
gotta
I?
get ready.
Why would I? Like,
Well,
I
That's
just
then
right.
what's the problem with us breaking it
Because
up
at the end of
then?
the
I
day,
didn't say anything about y'all bringing it up. I'm just saying I did not know that he was gonna do that. I wasn't ready. I didn't know he was gonna do that. He caught me off guard when he bit me over.
yeah, but when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready because you know that was your cue to just bust it wide open. Let him know what he missing.
Oh my
And
goodness.
that he did.
There are children present.
Oh, I
Children.
hope my mama not watching because she be watching sometimes.
So you be up in there cussing up a
Shouts out to
storm.
you, Edwina.
Oh
North
my
Minneapolis. Hell
goodness.
yeah. You already know.
That's the
30,
thing, though.
36 in Fremont, baby.
But Bando catches me off guard with a lot of stuff because he did that with the kiss too. I didn't know he was gonna do that either. I kind of figured he was gonna do that, but it was just like we were drunk as hell and he went for it. I was like, he went for it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was so off guard. It was so funny.
Here's my main question for
Okay.
JT is this. So when it comes to casting, how are you going to handle the process of that? Exactly.
I
Like
love
even
this
though y'all are
question.
offering suggestions for people, how are you going to actually go about seeing if they're a good fit for the show?
So my plan this go around, and me, Carl, and Scotty talked about this profusely, but the number one plan is for everybody in our main cast who's been in season one and coming back, for everybody to recommend one person at least. And it's kind of similar because I heard what you were saying earlier. That's exactly what I want, which is the continuous like connectivity of people coming in. Like they have to know somebody in the group. It just got to make sense. You know what I mean? And so that's the first part. And the second part is we definitely going to do some test filming going into season two, where these new people, yes, we may be interested in you or you may be interested in the show, but we got to actually see if it works out. Because not everybody's good on camera, you know, and you don't know unless you do it. So we got to test it out, you know, see what the vibes are giving and go from there. So I think those really my main two objectives going into casting this year. And also I want to make sure that the people that are coming in, they got something going on. You know, like I want to get more into personal and work for everybody. I think that was kind of like the highlight for me in our season this year was that we had a personal storylines that was really fun to like get into, but then it was also serious too as well. Like none of us had an issue outside of, you know, DJ, which I ain't shading him for or nothing. I'm just saying like the majority of us didn't have an issue in opening up. So I want everybody to feel that same way. And as I told Scotty set the precedence for how we can maneuver with everybody go moving forward, which is telling your authentic story. So yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, even my estranged brother has agreed to film Child, so that's gonna be something.
Miss JT, how can the viewers submit viewer questions? So you can submit viewer questions to our email. It's stylishtv@gmail.com. Any questions you would like to ask, as many as you want, send them in.
I'm
Yes,
so ready to get that over
Soulful, you might
with.
want to save them CVS questions for
Not the
reunion.
CBS question.
Since you want to be a smart ass, I got another one for you. This is a suggestion, actually. The suggestion is I need you to take you and Scotty, y'all been up in here doing a little workout scenes. It's all cute and everything, right? But I need you to actually take a self-defense or Taibo class. Because I'm tired of seeing you get your ass whooped.
When you see me get my ass whooped.
Yes. We need you at least to be able to whoop some ass just in case, because you're gonna need to defend Scotty. He the star of the damn show, just like you is. You know these people about to
No,
come
no.
on this show
Answer
and
the
start.
question. When you see me get my ass whooped?
I don't know. Well, how long ago that been?
Look at you.
I
How
saw
long
you.
ago?
Yeah,
Which fight? You only seen him in two fights. So which fight are you
How long
referring to?
ago?
I saw him getting twirled one time, and then I saw him literally fight a zombie.
A zombie?
Wait, what do you mean about a zombie?
Who is a zombie?
Oh,
Who bit
Jesus.
your face again? Well, you ain't gotta say
I,
it.
Oh
I knew
God!
this when you was talking
Who,
about
who is a zombie?
the
You
one that
heard what
bit you,
he
bitch.
he said. The one that bit you.
I didn't hear him. Okay, yeah.
But I do
Oh,
think
that
it would
is
make,
so
but
funny to me.
in all seriousness, I do think it would make for a good scene for y'all to, you know, continue that. Is that something that you're aspiring to do? You trying to be a little fitness instructor?
Instructor. No, I just care more about my body now.
He
You
You
does.
do.
know, yeah.
I love that for him.
Hmm.
Motherfuckers getting older and shit.
Yeah.
You need to be in shape.
Hmm.
Yes.
So yeah, so next time when I get in the scene and the motherfucker act some shit, say some shit about me, you know what I'm saying? I'll be ready to defend myself. Yeah. It ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same way, bitch. And definitely ain't gonna be drunk. Yeah. Yeah. Now what, bitch? Yeah. I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna take them through there, bitch. Yeah.
Bando.
Definitely is.
Oh.
I'm gonna take them through there.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, Jamal, are
Banter
you interested in coming to season two? Is he still
To do what?
to be a cast member?
He don't want to
No.
be in front of no.
Oh,
No.
Jamar will be a friend of the show for season two.
Excuse me?
So what you don't know is that when Scotty signed his contract, there was a fine print in his 360 deal that also had you in it.
How he gonna sign for me? The hell? Where is my lawyer?
I
That's
wasn't
just how
aware
it
of this,
went.
Jamar. I wasn't aware of this
I'm screaming.
actually.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
just
sue.
I do not know what you're referring to. I don't know what suing is. I
Oh, bitch,
just
I'll show you. Your papers will be at your door at 8:30 in the morning.
Screaming.
listen.
Please
But
sign and
Oh,
return in 36
crazy.
hours. Thank you.
I'm screaming. But no, I would love Jamar to just film with us a little bit. That's why I said he could be afraid of the show. I know he don't want to do no full scale filming, but I would love for him to film with us.
Y'all asking about
Lord
my
have
cousin. Is he
mercy.
gonna come back on the show? More than likely, I'll do another scene with him. More than likely, it depends on how I feel. Because one minute I be mad with him and not speaking to him, the next minute
Which
be back
cousin?
cool. My
So
cousin Reggie,
is
the
that
one that was
not?
on the
Did you not just describe family? I mean, the hell. You could
show.
have did
I'm
that with the three of
screaming.
these
we're
people up here
talk.
too.
We're actually we're on a good note right now. Because for a minute I wasn't talking to him, but we're on a good note right now.
Why would I get some of the book sales, Brandon? Please go to hell. I'm weak.
Ain't Reggie the one that
Y'all are messy.
He was on the
Uh-uh.
show.
Aren't they?
yeah, got
Hold
Yeah,
up.
he
I was
was.
about to
He
say.
was the one I was in the
Now,
park talking to.
now,
yeah, yeah,
Bando.
yeah, yeah.
How you not know that?
No, I do know that. I was actually gonna be messy, but I decided not to.
Uh
Oh
huh.
God,
I know
please.
what he was
He's
trying to
somebody
do.
being self-aware.
I know exactly what he was trying to
Mm.
do.
Yeah.
So, I have a question.
Hmm.
Yes, Jamar.
So, what are some definite things that you have learned from season one that you will be fixing or improving upon in season two for both thine self stories and production wise?
Ooh,
Oh,
good question.
oh, well. Um, I think in general it's just elevating what we've done. Number one, which in case is like the basis of our show, getting an understanding of what we're trying to do moving forward. Number two would obviously be like equipment, production assistance. Those things are a big factor as well in making sure that we make an amazing season two so the elevation can be seen properly. And as far as being a cast member is concerned, as the girls say, mind the business that pays me. And the thing is, the CNATL is my business, which pays. So anything that I do on the CNATL, I'ma just do it. No shade. Season
Will
two,
you
here I come.
be finding you a man this new coming season?
Bando, Bando. I was keeping it cute with you. I was keeping it real cute, you messy
Because
whore.
the people want to get we want to get into that. Let's get to the
But
pieces.
we need you to
Listen.
get a
Not to the
man.
pieces.
But we need you to get a man that's actually going to
Right.
respect
What
you and
JB be
not run away
saying?
with
Let's
your
get to the
pussy.
pieces.
Let's get into the
Thank
pieces.
you, Soulful. See, here's the thing about it. It ain't about whether or not I can get a man. It's whether or not that man can keep me. Hello, get into it. Because the reality is, these niggas ain't shit, boo. So I'm not about to bring no nigga on no show who ain't solid. Period.
I hear
That's just
that.
that
That's
on
what's up.
that.
And
I
make sure he
feel
shake
you.
his clothes out at the door.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
He's
Soulful,
taking it.
please. He
He's
is
taking it.
taking it.
Speaking of,
Listen.
why was that not really, showcased like that? Like we know that DJ posed the question regarding Roach Gate, but we didn't actually see like what happened in the preview.
Yeah, that
Talking
should
about
have been in
as
the
far
director's
as
cut.
what was going on at that time when I got into it,
Yeah.
everything.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it was just mainly just telling the overall story, trying to stay in the universe of everything. And then plus at the time, if I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, at the time when we started putting the show out, and there was a little scuttlebutt about him potentially being brought up, he started harassing myself in the cast. And it was a lot. After we dropped the trailer, actually it was even before we dropped the trailer. In episode 4, he was already like commenting on everything,
It was.
DMing people, like because I wasn't the only one he was harassing. He was harassing Delon as well. And
I
it
didn't know
started
that.
to yes, it started to become a thing. And so I was like, okay, well, I can't obviously put everything in the show at this time because he might try to be, spiteful and try to report shit. And I ain't got time. So I was like, let me just go ahead and scale it back. However, now that I know some recent events that I told Scotty about yesterday, and I told Jamar about it too yesterday, I'm
Oh,
definitely
girl.
posting. He will be in the unseen footage.
Oh, girl.
I'm screaming.
Girl, she said that as a messy update. I said, girl, please. The clear blue sky. I said, oh, girl.
I'm
Okay.
screaming.
I
Listen,
but I actually like I enjoy filming this show. I was so but like I said, I was nervous as the fuck before we started. I was not ready for any of this shit. I was just like, oh my god, because it was like so many. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was walking into. Because at the time, me and Bando was cool, but we weren't talking, and that was one of the main reasons why I was nervous. And then when Carl said, Bando said he wants to have a sit down with you. Bando said he wanted. I said, already? Like he he
mhm.
he ready to do it now? And then he said, yes, he wanted to do it now. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. But then we ran into each other before we could do the sit down when they was for him and Dublevet and Carl
Well, right,
performed.
was kind of spoiled it a little bit.
But yeah, it kind of spoiled it. But it's like when we saw each other that first time that night, it just like it kind of was like it felt like we just talked the day before that. We even though we hadn't talked in about 2 months, but it kind of went right on back into it, and that was the beginning and everything. So just like I can honestly say that me and Bando's story literally had a beginning, a middle, and an end to it for real. Watching it,
Correct.
yes.
Yes, thank you for carrying the show.
Soulful so messy.
He is.
I'm about to be messy. So
Oh
if you
Lord.
do get the call for chasing, will you take it? And JT, how will you react if that happens?
Who me?
Yes, you. Either of you. You
I'm.
or Bando.
I can't go to chasing.
No, he can't go. He can't go to chasing.
I can't go to chasing.
No. See, so let me explain to you
Well,
guys.
you
Let me
know I'm
explain to
there.
you guys what events that he did.
Bando.
All right, y'all.
So,
All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out.
I'm screaming. Bando knows this too.
No, you can go. I will.
Bando knows this as well. These hoes are stuck here.
Neither one of us can go nowhere.
They
I
ain't going
thought I found
nowhere.
the 360 deal.
Yes, this
Me nor
360 deal
Bando,
is
me
stamped.
nor Bando can go anywhere at
Nope.
this point.
Nada.
So, Bando, going back to you with the music question, musical chairs around here. Um, how is it that you're going to show us more of, your musical process?
Probably get on more insights, scoops behind my album, by more behind the scenes, performances, things like that.
Hmm. In what way?
What you
Oh,
mean?
I need deeper, like what do you actually plan on doing? Because
Because I'm definitely gonna be, promoting the album, still doing my music videos and things like that. But
are there any collaborations that we should be on the lookout for you? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Scott is going to have it planned at the end of his video, like he's been doing for the past 3 years. But go ahead.
you already know I'm gonna have collaboration. I like to work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So
So there a dream collaboration,
UNITY.
like I guess he's asking you who are the people you may have discussed with about possible collaborations, maybe.
Yes.
You talking about like on the cast or just like?
No, just anybody
Generally
that you talk to.
speaking, sir.
Anybody that we know in this realm that you talk to about collaborating with.
Oh, I don't talk to anybody but Scotty about my collaborations.
No, he talking about the actual people that you want to collaborate with in this.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Definitely want to collab with Jayling. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, don't. He is a rapper. I think he stays out here. I think he stays in New York. I believe. I'm not sure. But
Mhm.
Jayling, I definitely want to do. Get my little collab with Oliver.
Because at first I
Oh,
thought you were saying
okay.
mornings, and I was like, oh, no, not her.
Jayling, Oliver, Kesey,
hmm I can
and
see that.
I think that's really much it on my. And Fabio.
Hmm.
Oh, that'll be good too.
Yeah, those are some very interesting names.
I love Fabio.
Me too. We met him at the premiere. He was so nice. Fabio was very supportive of me and Bando.
Now, for a couple of
Very.
those, make sure you don't get ate up on your own track. But go ahead.
Oh my
You
god, he's
know,
so messy. Oh
to be honest, I don't really get ate up on my tracks. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a feature is for. It's for the person that's featuring to eat somebody up.
Ah,
they asked would you collaborate
But
with
but
Sammy.
but but if they don't, then that's on them.
iron sharpens iron. Y'all got
That
to do it.
today they asked would
Sa-
you collab with Sammy. I know you kind of already talked to him
yeah,
about it.
yeah, Sammy, of course, definitely. And I'm actually working with somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say now because the people be so shady. Child.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Shit, the fun fact is that shit, me and Sammy working on something ourselves. So,
Oh, y'all are.
mm-hmm.
Now, isn't
Oh,
that
Yes.
interesting that you working on something with him, but your friend's been pushing you this whole time? You've been like, child, bye. But I'm
Well,
glad you
I'd
did
love to do a
it.
feature. They talking about my own shit.
Jamal, it ain't nothing for you to go and get in the studio and release you a little SoundCloud track.
Phil Collins, no, he want to
Oh
go in the
no,
studio and sing.
that's what y'all want from me?
No, well, not necessarily. We want SoundCloud for you. We
Jamar
want you to do.
Aguilera.
We want you to do something,
Jamal, you want to do something too. You holding yourself back, ho.
right?
Look, let me tell y'all. I I have so many bookmarked beats and false start ideas, but when it comes to like writing for myself, it just don't come out.
I can
And it be
understand that.
so frustrated. It just does not. But when somebody say, "Hey, I have this beat," they don't even have their verse yet. They just, "Oh, I have this beat, and I think it'll be something that could work for you. See what you come up with." I'll be like, "Oh, okay, bet." Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And you try to
2
write
weeks
it, and
later,
nothing comes out.
because that's what the song with me and Tremere did. He just handed me a blank beat, and I filled in all the gaps. Me and Jet have a song coming out, the same thing. It's so much easier, but for some reason,
Shouts out to
Hmm.
Jet.
Yeah,
it just don't come as easily
I mean, you got a
as
ghostwriter
feature.
living right there in your walls.
he don't want nothing from me. He said I'm
What?
too urban.
I thought
I
you was you too nasty. You like Trina, but R&B.
I don't. I wouldn't say that. Nah, I don't even write songs like. I never really just
See,
wrote
that,
like a
that tone of
sex
voice
song.
right there give it away. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You
Hey,
like
Ma-
that,
Jet
that-
Jeff,
that on the
Jet
dick
Jeff,
and
you
shit.
heard? Hey, Jet Jeff, you heard? JT call you Just George, didn't you?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Is this just even in here?
I
no, he
never
not
Yeah.
in
called
here.
him just George, bitch.
What the?
You heard her call you Just George, nigga.
Bando
All
is
I,
so
That sound like some
messy.
old school Disney Channel shit.
Yeah.
exactly. Because first off, what I said was I didn't care if he had a feature with Jet Jeff or just George. Like
Either
what?
Yeah.
way, it was funny. That shit was funny as hell. Okay,
Bento's so messy.
ain't he messy?
Oh shit.
Oh my
But
This
Yeah,
should
no,
god.
you got
ignite
to
your
Jamar,
fire
watch.
type.
Jamar, I understand though, because it's the same thing for me. Like when I try to do my own songs, I'll be like, "Bitch, this is hard." But when Carl came to me with "Can I Be," he gave me the instrumental first, and then he went ahead and sent me what he had already did. So I just played into what he did, and I just finished that shit in 30 minutes that night.
Maybe
And I
that's
was just
what
like,
it is then. Maybe y'all got to hear what they already got, and then y'all can come
You,
up with
you talk you talking about can I be? Can we get it?
But see,
"Bando,
but
let me
I
tell you
started
something,
from
bitch."
scratch with and actually, you know
Can we get
what?
it, please?
Okay, look,
Now,
I'm waiting to see it too.
I'm waiting for that video to come out.
now,
The
Okay.
song that me and Carl had, the
um,
Shooting Star was actually supposed to be mine.
Oh,
Hmm.
I didn't know that.
The Shooting Star was because I actually found that beat first, and then
Hmm.
I kind of came to Carl with the idea of it, and he had mentioned what he wanted to use it for, and I was like, that just makes more sense for you to have it, and I can feature on it because I mean, he was full fledged in the album cycle at the time.
But honestly, when
I
you think
mean,
about it, that song doesn't even give its called song though. It's like it kind of gives like he's giving very much Mike Will made it London on the track kind of vibes, and you
Yeah,
singing the whole thing.
basically.
yeah, I'm gonna need
I
you
mean,
and
and he
Carl.
tried to, and the point was for him to rap on it, but he said every time he tried to rap on it, it has to be, it just never
It never hit. Yeah.
fit the way that the vision of it. So he's like, let me just do a spoken word, let me do the rest and let it be that, and it'll.
But then that song, didn't y'all record that before Danita passed?
Yes,
And she
two
got a
years
chance to, and she
before.
got a chance to hear it before she passed.
That's
Yeah,
so
the year
serious.
passed in January, 23, and we recorded that for the first time. The first time I met in the studio with Jerry was in like March of like 2021.
Oh, so y'all did that like literally like 2 years before she passed.
Years ago. I remember I wrote that song getting pieced together while I was outside walking my dog at the time when Rufus was still alive and in my
Oh yeah, that
shower.
was a while ago.
In my shower. That was where that song was written.
Well, I'm glad. Well, you know what? That's a good thing. I'm glad she actually heard it before she passed, because then it turned out to be like a dedication to her. So,
Right.
I'm
Hmm.
glad that she got to hear it before she passed away. And speaking of Danita, I'm glad that when we came back, the scene came back for the second half of the season. JT did like a remembrance of Rakisha at the beginning of the show. I enjoyed. I love that she did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was definitely necessary. Me and Scotty had talked about it because, like, what was so funny was Scotty had texted me about it, and I was already having it on my mind. What's so funny is, and everybody's going to see that probably in season two. Me and Scotty have a lot in common, and we be on the same page a lot. Really, it's just y'all don't get to see it all the time. Like he'll text me about something, or
Do
I'll
you
text him about
really?
something. Bando, please go to hell in a handbasket. Like, please, Jesus. Go to hell in a handbasket and gasoline draws. Okay?
Oh,
Do you hear me?
he is trying you tonight.
He's trying so bad. Save it for this weekend. Okay? But anyways,
Why I think
when
that reunion gonna be funny.
it's gonna be hilarious. But no, like me and Scotty, we be on the same page a lot. There'll be times where he'll text me about something and he'll be like, I think XYZ. And I'm like, bitch, I'm already on it. And it'll be the same thing on the other end. I'll text him like, Scotty, I've been thinking about this. He'll be like, I just was talking about this. I was like, see, bitch, we be on the same page a lot. We really, really do.
Yes, it's
Mhm.
creatively we do be on the same page.
Now,
It is.
Scott,
Yeah.
I have
You
one
saw
more.
here you saw he had to be specific creatively, yes.
Now, Scott, I do have one more question for you, but it's not my own. It's written in. And this question is by one, Prophet Misfit. He would like to know,
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord Jesus.
when are you at least going to get you a hoopty so you can travel around these Atlanta?
Hoopty is insane.
Come on, Hoopty.
Baby, it is coming, honey. It is coming. We gonna get
Girl, you gotta
ourselves
do like
together.
them Flintstones, put you some sticks and rocks together and get them bare feet a
Baby,
chugging.
no. Ever since Bando introduced me to the train, that is what I will be taking into the city.
Mhm.
Is it cheaper than the Ubers?
It's very cheaper than
Girl,
the
yes.
I just had to ask. I ain't never been, so I don't
It's
know.
very cheaper than the Ubers. As a matter of fact,
I lost my
Bando told me good. Okay, this is how hard headed I am. Shut up, Jamar.
man. Don't know how to get
But
around.
Okay, cause baby.
this is how hard headed I am. Bando told me good.
Cause Scotty like to spend good money on Ubers. Like, child,
See,
you stay way
shut
too
up.
far.
You know what? I should have
Charging too
told you
much
to shut the
money.
hell up instead of Jamar. Cause see, here you
No,
Okay,
go.
see now
too
why am I in it?
Exactly.
I ain't even been
much
saying nothing all night.
Here
Bando
you
been throwing
go. Here
shots to
you go.
everybody every which way.
But no, here's the thing. Bando told me good. Saturday. I think that was Saturday when we went to the gym. He told me good. Okay, take the train when you get off of work. I said, okay. Knowing damn what I was gonna do what the fuck I wanted to do at first. I said, I don't want to get on no damn train. I don't even know what to do to get on the train. Then I get in the Uber and I had it set to go exactly where Bando told me to go, and that's the LA Fitness. And when I saw that it was gonna be a 47-minute ride, plus the ride was down there $40 fucking dollars, I said, you know what, I'm gonna do what he told me to do. Let me change my drop off place to the College Park Marta, please. And then
Hello.
it went down to like $10 for the Uber to get there. So then I get to call to the Marta to get on the train. I call Bando to see what I'm supposed to do. Bando coaches me on what to do, all this other stuff. He said, okay, you get off here. Okay. Now, even though I did everything he told me to do, my dumb ass got off at the wrong stop off the train. I'm supposed to get off in Midtown. My dumb ass got off in 5 Points.
Now, tell me the real reason. Tell live right now why you missed the stop.
Listening to somebody else. listening to somebody on the train because I'm sitting up here asking him because I didn't want to keep calling him, asking him questions. So I said, I'm going to Midtown. Where do I get off at? Oh, you get off at 5 Points. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Listening to
No.
them. And so I get off at 5 Points. And I'm like, I'm literally like 12 minutes away from the damn train. I mean, from the damn place. I still got to catch a fucking Uber there. And then here go. So here go Bando. It was simple. I told you. I said, Bando, I don't need you judging me. I don't need you judging me. I know what to do next time.
I mean, yeah, keep the bell to ass. I mean, shit, that's what happened because that's the same thing happened to me when I rode Metro for the first time.
Listen, and it don't take no time. That was an easy ride to the city. It don't take no time to get there.
Yes.
Baby.
And while that's cute, no, we still need a car.
We do. Trust me. I don't like paying for rides and shit.
Shit, I don't like being anywhere where I can't freely leave when I want to.
Hello.
Okay. I promise you.
Listen.
But you know.
That's how
And you
it
are
works. I
right.
learned how to
I
use
still
that shit in
need
LA.
any
I had to use
situation.
the bus to go out. Shit.
What you say, Bando?
Say he's still right with the vehicle and shit, but I still leave any situation freely when I want to.
Yeah. Oh my god. Brandon says you trust Scotty on the train, Bando. Nothing beats him walking the airport, not taking the train back. Okay, so y'all will let me lay that down. So this was the first time I flew to Atlanta. This is when the first year Jamar lived in Atlanta. This was 2021. I was flying into Atlanta on Southwest. I got off the plane and did not know what the fuck those trains were in the Atlanta airport because I had never been to the Atlanta airport. So Jamar had been waiting for me to come out of the airport. And when I finally came out, Jamar said, bitch, what took you so long? You told me you was here and I'm sitting here waiting on you. What took so long? I said, I was walking to baggage claim. He said, bitch, you walked. Why would you do that? I said, well, how else am I supposed to get there? He said, that's what the trains are for. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that.
Jesus.
So from now on, I
Now, I actually walk
jump my train.
those because I just enjoy the view. But if I'm in a rush, then yes.
But you got to also understand, my airport at home back in Mississippi ain't nothing like the Atlanta airport. It ain't shit. We walk to every damn thing. It ain't shit. Nothing. We ain't even got that many gates. There's only one gate for each damn airline. So, child.
Baby, the Atlanta airport ain't nothing like nowhere.
It ain't. Like back home, it's one gate for Southwest, one gate for Delta, one gate for United, and on the other side is one gate for Frontier and one gate for American Airlines, and that's it.
When I tell you all forms of public transportation gives me anxiety, like, thank God it's not crippling, but like, I be really like stressed the hell out. Like, I can't stand getting on a bus, a train, a plane. Bitch, no. I'm surprised nobody ain't learned how to teleport yet. Like, I need that.
But see, that's the thing. See, that's another thing. When I was talking to Ramon yesterday on FaceTime, I had told him that Bando had introduced me to the whole train thing. And then Ramon said, but bitch, I told you to ride the train to my house many days and you wouldn't get on the train. I said, because I don't know shit about the damn train. And then he said, bitch, you could have been riding that train to because you know I used to live in Midtown. You could have been riding that train to Midtown and when like if Jamar wasn't there or something like that, because it was times where Jamar wasn't there. Because a lot of times when we would go to Ramon has to go eat, Jamar would be, of course, he's going too, because he wants that plate too. So he's going. So there's times where Jamar wasn't there. Like last Easter, Jamar wasn't
Now
there. I
you
had
get
to
a
go by
skateboard.
myself.
I'm screaming.
So for Christmas and stuff, Jamar wasn't there
Where
either.
is your scooter?
So he was like, get on the train to go to my house. Ramon would tell me all the time to ride the train to Midtown to get to his house, and I would never go. Then after I told him yesterday on FaceTime that Bando introduced me to the train, he said, better him than me, because I told your ass to ride the train. Hell, you can ride the train to Lennox Mall, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? You can ride the train to the mall. I'm like,
literally.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have read you too.
Listen, it take me a minute to take in what everybody's saying. I'm just stubborn and
Oh,
I
we
just
know.
get in my own way a lot of the time.
But we
Yes.
also we
I want
country
Shut
to
up,
know
girls.
what this
Jamar.
level of self awareness.
Yes.
Jamar, shut up.
Tell myself, can y'all imagine JT on a skateboard? Hell
Hell
no.
no. Hell
Ah,
no.
hell
Girl,
no.
why am I imagining her riding them skateboards with them the wedges on?
Do you hear me?
Girl.
With heels. With heels, bitch. Like, girl, no.
Oh, and let me tell you what else Bando gonna say today. When we left the gym and we both got on the train, he was getting ready to get off the train, right? He gonna say, make sure you get off in College Park. Bando, shut up. I know where to go.
I'm
Don't play with
screaming.
me.
Listen, he gotta worry about you, bitch. You get kidnapped.
Scotty, then you have your own car, Mississippi. I did. It broke down before I got here. That's why I ain't got no car. Down the broke down
Well, then
before I
that's
got
probably the
here.
easiest thing for you to do. Get that raggedy motherfucker fixed.
My mama
And
sold that
Mine
car,
got mine got
child.
totaled. Shit.
My mama sold it.
we'll find you an
Mine
electric scooter then.
got
Right? Child.
destroyed.
Listen, it's a car lot like around the block from where me and Jamar lives. I get it. Those
We'll go over
cars look
there
like
and
they're affordable.
go over there. Let Jamar do his, masculine wiles or whatever, because Jeremy talk about that.
Child, Jamar is not that
I
masculine.
don't know what Jamie you're talking
I
about.
don't know what the fuck he
I,
talking about.
I heard Jeremy when he said that whole thing about Jamar really is a nigga. I'm like, well, yes.
I live with him. No, he's not.
Listen, this the thing. And Scotty, you right. Jamar is a white woman.
That's what
However,
he is.
however, it
Bando
depends.
knows this too.
It depends on the environment, honestly. When Jamar's at home, complete and utter Shirley Temple.
Okay, he got on a moo with a bonnet on. Like, please.
Literally, a whole white woman. But when we out in the streets of Potomac, Jamar can give you grown man. But then his verbiage is still white woman.
Yes.
Wait, what is my Caucasian verbiage?
So you'll be, let's just say, let's picture it, Sicily, 1922.
Let's just say me and Bando could be talking. And he'll
Yes.
say some shit like, it's getting urban in here.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's take it a step further. Somebody could be sitting here and bust out fighting. Gasp! How ghetto! Like,
Oh,
JT,
listen.
JT, that's you.
He
that's
loves to he
you!
loves to call people ghetto child. Like when we was at Tramel's boyfriend thing the other day, me and
These niggas
Carl
is
was
ghetto.
rapping rapping Gangsta Boo, and he gonna say just ghetto, just ghetto.
No, y'all was in there rapping Gangsta Boo
But
and Trina and Eve.
Yes!
you know who those are, though. I mean, and then you also are a woman from Detroit. Like, what are we talking about here?
And tell him,
That doesn't negate.
tell him,
That
tell
doesn't negate.
him.
First off, Detroit
Well,
loves white
actually-
women.
Truth be told, I was in the suburbs. I was in South Florida.
I am weak.
Like, what were you saying when you was out here?
But I did frequent Detroit very often. And so nobody know where Southfield at. So I just say Detroit.
Ah!
Okay.
Well, my hood back home was Redwood Park, bitch. Okay, that's where I'm from.
That sound hood, bitch.
Speaking of, that's a good question regarding like this show too. So now
North
that you get in front of
Minneapolis.
the camera and everything like that, are you? If Latrice asked you to come and cameo on Bell Collective again, will you do it?
I don't know.
He will.
I said no the first time she asked me. I said I didn't want to do it.
You
Child,
should.
if K. Michelle asked you to cameo on Real Housewives, you do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would, bitch.
Because, like, you know what? We already know what you're about to give this season, and I'm pretty sure you're about to secure a K. Michelle interview.
You know what's so crazy about that is that I reached out to 4 different artists today for interviews, and I told Jamar one of the artists that I actually reached out to. I reached out to their management. I'm really hoping I get it, and it's an artist that everybody up here loves.
Okay.
And if I got
said
that,
I want to drop a hit and just do one instrumental, but the only person who would know what it would be is JT.
Bando
Oh my
probably would know
God.
too.
I'm going to cry.
Nah,
Please
it's
don't
true.
tell me right here.
It depends because never mind.
Should I say who one of the
No,
people
I wasn't
was?
gonna say it, but I was just gonna give like a
Give me
piece of
a
the. I was
hint.
gonna give a
Give me a
piece of the
hint.
song.
Wait until
Yes,
the
give a
interview
piece of the
actually
song.
happen.
Oh,
Put it in
look,
the
I'm gonna
private
try to
chat.
get something as
You said put in the
obscure
private
as
chat.
possible.
Yeah, you can put it
No,
in the
no, no,
private
no, don't put
chat.
it on the private chat yet. I want Jamar to give us the hint first.
I'm a tell Bando in text.
Okay, go ahead,
JT,
Jamar.
JT, you ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna. I just you should be getting the message, Bando. I just
Okay,
seen
wait, JT, this is your hint.
I know you fucking lying.
Oh, clap.
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
I know you fucking
That's
lying.
all I needed. I knew
Oh,
that's what you was talking about.
oh,
Bitch.
Scotty, do you know?
Only the real bitches of America
oh! I
Well,
know
know,
what I
no.
just
I
said.
know exactly what
Yes.
that is.
Do you
Oh
know?
my God.
Oh,
Do
I
you
am
know
going
that
to
I'm?
cry.
Do you know that I'm hitting the link, bitch?
Scotty, if you get this bitch, you ain't got to worry about me no more.
Listen, if y'all don't understand that hint, that means that y'all did not get into the deep, deep jewels of the
That's it.
discography.
That's it.
That was definitely one of the people. I didn't go directly to them. I went to their management. So hopefully I get something back from them. But that was definitely one of the people that I reached out to. One of the four
Ooh.
artists I
it's gonna be a
reached out.
brand new day after that interview.
Do you hear me?
Okay,
All I
brand
know
new
is
indeed.
if you get that interview, I wish a bitch might say something else. I wish a
Because at
bitch
this
might.
point, I don't know what else to say. I said,
That's
bitch, I'm gonna
it.
have to be in the room for that. I'm gonna be
And
like,
as a,
hello,
and as
You
somebody
okay?
as a supporter, I'm
how
gonna
you
need
doing?
the continued elevation after that interview too when you landed. Not
Hello.
Okay.
when, not if, when.
I was gonna
Right.
tell Bendo later today anyway, but since I texted to him, I knew it.
Okay. I'll be like, hello, mother. How is my sister Sarai?
I'm screaming.
Which
Some
is so
Miss
it's
only
so
Miss
funny
Ann
giving
said
Bando mouth about that person too.
Bando loves them.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big fan.
Yes, all of us are.
Gonna be,
Uh.
go,
What's
Excuse
mm-hmm.
me, Bando.
You get saying too much.
Yeah,
Bando, please.
but I will say this too. Given that Housewives or Atlanta is coming back, it would also be a great thing for you to get a K Michelle and a Drew Sidor interview because I know you spoke to Drew a few years ago about interviewing
Yeah,
her.
you'll be playing though. That'd be my issue with her. She plays too much for me. But I'm gonna try though. And K Michelle, that shouldn't be hard to get, being that I met her so many times already.
And we need you to move from these type of interviews to an actual in person.
Well, y'all might cuss me out for this, but when I did the Sharissa interview, she did ask me did I want to go and do it in person when she came here, and I just said no, I didn't want to do it in person. But that's only because I don't have the equipment to do it in person. But then Josiah said, "Bitch, you could have just rented out like some podcast place in Atlanta or somewhere to
Well,
do it."
let's invest in the equipment now.
There is
Listen.
actually a
Hello. Hello.
It's like a
First
creative
off,
studio out in Atlanta you can use. I think. Yeah.
Sofo. Let me take the reins real quick and cuss
Oh
this bitch out.
God, girl, shut up! I don't want to
Let
hear
me cuss
nothing you
this
got to
bitch out.
say.
Scotty, let me tell you about Scotty. Scotty got plenty of resources. Do you hear me? This bitch know good damn well that we could have been doing these in-person interviews. Not even just about me. This bitch got other resources, which stay tuned for season 2. One of those resources will be on the show. But you got plenty of resources, bitch.
Mhm.
It's
You don't have to get
like,
in on that. You do.
That's
you
where
do.
that's where the stubbornness come from. I don't. That's where the stubbornness comes in. I mean, I don't like to ask folks for nothing. I'd rather do it myself.
And
And,
and
and I
like you said, you
understand.
don't always believe in yourself either. Because I remember you telling that story about how you missed out on going to what's that woman name?
Yes,
Shamia.
Shamia. Okay, so let me tell y'all this story because Jamar Carter and Shamia all jumped on me about this. So one day, one of Candy's people, she had reached out to me before the last season of Housewives of Atlanta had aired. and she said that Shamia was in this movie on Amazon, and it was the day of the event. It was like this red carpet event for her Amazon movie, and I was no way in life prepared to even go there. And that was the same day that the chasing panel was coming back, and I opted not to go to the event because we had the chasing panel that night for the first night, and I didn't have anything to wear to the event. And I did not tell Jamar and them about it until days later. So days later, we're all on the phone, and I said, y'all probably gonna curse me out about this, but Carl said, bitch, what did you do? So I said, um, I was invited to Shamia's red carpet, but I didn't go. And that's when Carl was like, well, bitch, why not? I said, because we had the chasing panel that night and I didn't have anything to wear. And they asked me at the last minute. And then Jamar was like, well, I don't care if they did ask you at the last minute, bitch, you go. Like, that's way more important than our panel. You could have went to that. And then Tramel was like, bitch, don't you ever do that again. And blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, okay, they're not going to let me live this down. They're
And
going
that's
to
on period.
continue to eat me up about this. They're going to
Absolutely.
Yes.
eat me up about this.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Shut up,
They're on your
Jamar.
case like I am about this Discord. So yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, because Jamar and his man could have held it down.
Well, Jamar don't know how to use StreamYard,
I,
so
I would have, girl, the hell with the panel, child. Go do your thing. We can do it another
You
day.
don't know how
Hello. Ain't nothing like a reschedule, bitch.
Okay, because we going to all still be here. Them hoes ain't going to be there.
Okay.
now
so
was this before or after you and Bando kind of rekindled y'all thing? 'Cause that would have been a nice little thing for y'all to go to.
this was so when did they ask me to do this? This had to be when we were getting ready to
You know what?
review.
He's taking it.
He is right. This was during the time that we was getting ready to do Chasing Dallas. So this was during the time where me and Bando were not necessarily here. We were here, but we wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll
yeah.
fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Promote this show. Come on.
Now he would have. Now if I would have told him, now if we was where we are now then, and that happened, he probably would have been on the bandwagon of cursing me the hell out too. And if I would have just told him what we had, what I was asked to go, he said, okay, so when is it? Okay, and we're going. Okay.
Bando would have intercepted your own emails and found out that shit himself.
But see, that's the thing. But see, it wasn't an
You know?
email. I got a phone.
Not the
I got a
cyber criminal.
I got the personal phone call to go there. That's the thing. They don't never email me to do nothing. They just call me.
So what you saying is you need management to screen all your calls. Got it.
And the emails, too, bitch,
And
apparently.
emails,
Because
bitch.
even with Sweet Tea
And the
birthday
direct
party,
messages.
even with Sweet Tea
Hello.
birthday party, I almost didn't even go to that at first. I almost didn't go. Jamar, I think Jamar made me go there too because I almost didn't go.
Because what the hell you doing in this house? Take your ass on.
That
Exactly.
was actually the night of the game night for Chasing Atlanta. When y'all filmed that game night for Chasing Atlanta, that was the same night of that birthday party, and I wasn't going at first. But then Jamar was like, "Bitch, go! You
Yes.
already missed out on the Shamia shit. Bitch, go!" I'm
And
like,
look what happened. And I mean, I wouldn't say it necessarily directly connected, but when you think about it, when you show up for somebody, they show up for you. And what happened? She showed up
she
for you.
showed up. She definitely showed up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? You know who else? Candy was supposed to be there too.
Mm-hmm.
Candy and her and the girl that be keeping me in the know about things, and she was the person that invited me to the Shamia thing. Both of them was supposed to be there. That would have been a lot.
Because the name of the game when you moved to Atlanta was networking. So we're gonna need you to do that, honey.
You're right.
Yeah,
I
because I'm
need this.
like,
I
you
need.
came to Atlanta. No, you came to Atlanta fresh off of interviewing Candy Barras. Okay, you got Jamie. That's me. You got all these other people that you connected to. That
But see, I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you something else because Bando be on me too. Little do y'all know, he literally. I had text Bando one morning. I was at work. I said, Bando, I just seen the dude from Jagged Edge up in here at my job. I just seen him.
Clearly
He
not
said
one of the twins.
it wasn't one of the twins either. That's the first thing he said. Was it the twins? I said, no, it wasn't the twins. And so Bando said, well, did you go up to him and ask for an interview or something? I said, no. He said, why? That's the thing. I be seeing these people all the time. I never go up to these folks. I never say nothing to these people. Every time I see them, I never say nothing to these people. Just like the girl from Bad Girls Club. I was on the phone with Jamar and Carl that day. The girl, JT, didn't you watch Bad Girls Club?
Of course.
You remember Red? You remember
Yes.
she was in Kroger,
Screaming.
literally in my department, shopping.
Listen, Atlanta is an unreal place. Like these girls go to regular ass places just like the rest of us. Jayla from Bad Girls Club walked into my store one time, and Jessica Dime came in one time. Like it's just you just never know who you run into. But Scotty, bitch, you have an amazing following. All you got to do is walk up to these people. Hey, my name's Scotty by Nature. I would love to get to know you and interview on my channel. I have X amount of subscribers. That's automatically appealing. They're going to say yeah.
Baby, let me tell you, the Lord knew to keep me away from Bulldogs the night that Raven Simone was in there.
Oh yeah, you definitely
Hello?
wasn't. You were
I
not
would have
there.
acted
Yeah.
a fool
Do you hear me?
You, as a matter of fact,
and
you know Bando
embarrassed
was there.
everyone.
Said Raven Simone.
Yeah, Raven
Mhm.
Simone was in Bulldogs. You weren't there with us that night. As a matter of fact, you wasn't
I
there.
would have showed my ass. Do you
Okay.
hear me?
I saw her as a, but you, I think
Right. White woman to
Josiah,
white woman.
Josiah.
Go to hell, Bando. East hell, bitch. East.
Josiah
Okay.
and them was here. Josiah and them was here. As a matter of fact, Wayne was the one who went because he had on a Raven Simone shirt
Because
that
I feel like
day.
I was supposed to go, but
You were
didn't or
supposed to
something.
go. Wayne actually went over there and got a picture with her at Bulldogs. I don't
I
know what they were here for though. I don't know if they was here for the book release that time or was it for my birthday. It was one of them.
What
I
Wayne?
just know.
Wayne, that's the dark skin, the dark skin guy that was with
The pain?
Josiah. No, not Wayne the Pain. I don't know that man like that. I'm talking about me and Josiah friend Wayne.
I'm screaming. That's a way to pay.
Girl,
Go.
you know damn well what I'm talking about. No Wayne the
I'm
Pain.
screaming.
But no,
Girl.
he walked over there to Raven and got a picture with her and all that stuff. Like she was just sitting at the bar, like it was nobody's business, just sitting at the bar.
Girl, if I didn't know that she was there and she just walked up and I just turned around and saw her, ain't no telling what verbiage would have came out of my mouth.
Do you hear
Was it
me?
the feature that she can see?
Listen, I ain't no telling what I would
Bando.
have started quoting, bitch.
Bando took a nap
There's no
and woke up
telling
on
what
bullshit.
I would have said, bitch.
And tell her what she would have remembered because she said she blocked a lot of that out of her mind.
She probably did.
What you was gonna say, Jamal? I want to see your
Let me see your
backflip.
backflip. For real. Lift here, please.
Jamal, some calling magic.
Hello?
Okay.
Oh my god, y'all stupid.
Double Dutch bus.
Okay.
Now that's somebody else you should try to get an interview with too. And go ahead and bring Jamal as well. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot to say.
No matter
Child, Jamal gonna tell when I said
Okay.
when I said
we
about the person that y'all had figured out who I was talking about doing the interview with. Jamal said, I'm gonna have to be in a room for that one. I'm gonna have to be there.
Oh, yes.
Room for that.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's indebted to me, actually.
Oh.
Indebted.
I feel like after everything, we done did a whole video about the bitch.
Let's hope and pray that I get it. I really let's hope and pray I get it. Because out of all the people that I asked for, that was the
we praying
biggest
now.
person. That's the biggest person out that
Mhm.
list of people that I asked.
I'm gonna cry.
If I get
'Cause I got some questions
if
and
I
some
get
things
that
to that
if I
lady.
get that interview, no one can tell me anything. Just like they already can't tell me nothing because I interviewed Candy. They would never be able to tell me anything.
That's what I'm saying. I dare a hoe to say shit. I dare her.
JC,
I dare her.
up.
Because the girls hate the fact that I be windmilling for my friends. Now, oh bitch, I'm coming with a machete, hoe.
It's like, especially now that it's like one of my girls.
Okay, one of my girls? Oh,
Not you the number one. Not you the number one interviewer now.
okay.
Oh my god.
Girl, there go Bando again, dragging people to
Bando,
hell.
There you
shut
go.
up.
There you go.
Shut up. You stupid. Shut up.
Okay.
But But yeah, it's like I do. I will say that I do. My stubbornness and my pride does get in my way. I will admit that.
Mhm.
Shut up, Jamar.
Because, baby, you know it's coming.
There's quite a few people up here you can tell shut up to. We was all about to say something.
Basically,
Mhm.
all of y'all can shut up.
Okay. Because it
Even
was Kenzie.
Bando. Even Bando. I'm gonna say that. Even him. Because nine times that sometimes I just let him say whatever, but nah,
We
not this
know
time.
you do, right? When y'all laid up together. Mhm.
Oh, and also Scotty, make sure it's known, bitch. If when I ain't gonna say if when that interview comes into fruition, bitch, optional, in person or virtual. Bitch, I'm not about to play with you,
No,
hoe.
dead ass. Dead ass.
Oh, what if
And
I
you know,
got that interview while we filming the new season? Oh my god.
Bitch, listen. Dude, if you did some shit like that while we filming the new season, then that's the point when then now also people can't tell me shit either.
Shut up.
Okay, look, now it stretches to me.
Okay? Now it has attached to me. Thank
and
And
you.
I
now
and I
and shit, if it is, which I'm in that scene, I'm be like, girl, can you just give me acapella real quick?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Can you
and
just
No,
get
now
Jamar, you'll be standing in the scene like how Summer Walker did when she went to that award show. You just standing like a soldier,
babe,
just
listen.
standing there like hello.
and I ain't telling you to beg, but I'm gonna need you to start peddling some of these songs that you got written too. You can see how
Okay.
people add songwriter alongside author and stuff too.
Cause I still got those. I still got them old ass demos. They sound horrible,
Okay.
but I
But
still
then,
got them.
because that's what they were saying about what's that man that was on Chase in Dallas?
Carrie
DeAndre.
G.
No,
Who?
DeAndre got because I know when Oliver interviewed DeAndre, apparently he got a song that was being played on the radio too.
Mm-hmm.
But he
Oh,
was
I
like
didn't
being
even know
famous.
that. I didn't
Yes,
even know
man.
that.
I mean, and Carrie could be somebody you reach out to if you want to, clean your what's the name up so it don't sound so raunchy and projectic.
Ah, that
Not projected. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
How are we?
He basically says your music in Section 8.
Oh,
That's what
It
he
so
just
is.
told me
baby.
earlier.
This
I
basically
mean,
what he said.
it is.
Oh, well.
Well,
Is it very Fantasia Hood boy?
It's very Fantasia. Keisha Cole, K Michelle. It is.
Not Keisha
We need you to get
Coleslaw.
out that wheelhouse.
When I think about
Tyler
Bando, you shut
Perry,
up.
long form. I
you.
cannot.
What I done told you about calling that girl Keisha Coleslaw. Stop playing with me.
What the hell is Keisha Coleslaw?
I ain't been on the fish plate.
Y'all make me so
I
sick.
mean,
Enough
look,
with no love.
but people
As
been
a matter of fact, I really want to go to this concert. Y'all, did y'all see it? Did y'all see I think it's TLC in Vogue and Salt and Pepper. I want to go to that
damn
concert.
near everybody and their mama going on tour.
I want to go to that.
Goddamn, y'all think you're
You
Look,
said
I
right.
love
Wu-Tang
who
everybody
Clan.
going
and
on
I
tour?
support everybody, but I have to keep a roof over my head. Amen.
Flo was
Yes.
the last concert I went to.
Wait,
I'm
Scott,
so
you
Yeah,
said who going on tour?
it's
Wu-Tang Clan
TL.
and I think somebody else. Sorry, my bad. Wrong
Oh, I
person.
didn't know
yes.
Wu Tang Clan was too, but TLC, Salt and Pepper, and Vogue got a tour.
In
Oh,
the
Not
Now, with
involved.
TLC.
I
TLC, are
thought it
they
was
going to invite Little
SWV.
Mama to do the thing or no?
No,
I
what?
thought it was
TC,
SWV.
TC, Salt and Pepper,
Don't call them fucking TC.
L-
Do not call them that.
SWV.
You know, but
Bando,
Chris got a
please
whole
go
lot
to
of like
hell.
Japanese
I'm
somebody that got an album
screaming
out.
so
I don't know
loudly.
what you want. I don't know what mood you went to sleep on, but the fact that you are
Exactly.
up
No,
on
he
your
up
Well
now.
bullshit
rested.
He up
I'm
now.
well rested.
tonight.
Woke up on bullshit.
I'm like, do you
Okay.
have an album out? Do
Talking
you
about
have
some
a
damn T.
Grammy?
That was some fucking TC. Like,
And you know what? There's a deep cut that I've realized that Miss Left Eye Lopez, I featured on this Tony Braxton album that I never knew about.
what Tony
Is it
Braxton
the one
album?
that Aaliyah's uncle was holding from y'all?
No, it was a song on the Heat called "Give Me Some,"
Oh, that sounds like some she'll be
Oh yeah,
doing.
I've heard that one. The Heat is
and I
hard.
was like, "Wait a minute, bitch, why you ain't come out with this?" I just discovered that today. I said, "No, hold on. Now, if y'all are interested, it doesn't show that she's featured. It just has the title." But
hmm
yeah, Left Eye is on a song called "Give Me Some" with Tony Braxton
I
on the
can't
Heat
stop
album.
laughing. This boy calling folks TC.
When did Left Eye
Girl,
do
like
that
that.
song?
My God, huh?
When did Left Eye do that song?
In 2000.
This was from the Heat. Yeah, so
Yeah,
2000.
that was she was still here then.
Oh,
So yeah, that
This
was
isn't postmortem. It's
I just need
mhm.
for T-Boz when she get on this stage, please move like you got some urgency about yourself.
She
Please.
might not. Them joints may be a little bit
Aren't
old.
they damn near 60?
I'm just saying, like my
Uh,
like at one point in time, T-Boz was the best performer out the group.
Then again, I get
Girl,
your
that was 30 years ago.
but I get your point though, because it's like I mean hell, Janet is damn near 60 and she's still out here moving.
That's all I'm saying.
But
I
see,
know that I know
Janet was using
Janet
her
is still
instrument a
getting
little bit more. She
I
kind of kept.
know I know T-Boz has sickle cell, so I know it's only so much, but still like
Okay, look, everybody, even even the Janets of the worlds and all the other girls who are, used to being high octane performers, bitch. Eventually, the body starts to wear out now.
but I do want to see TLC though. I
So you
love
gotta
this
let people be
TLC.
what they do, what they can.
Yes, I do love TLC though. I really want to see them. I'm
Oh
sorry.
hell no!
I'm
Now
sorry.
JT done left. Now I
TC.
can't hear nobody.
I'm
God
sorry. I'm
damn
sorry
it!
to break it to you. I'm sorry to break it to you, Scotty. But
Shut up,
uh,
Bando.
mhm.
Anyway,
And
I'm
so,
finna get off of here anyway. I'm supposed to be off of here 50 minutes ago. But can you hear me, Bando? You still can hear?
yeah.
Okay. But anyway, we finna get up off of here anyhow. Cause it's been almost 2 hours of me being up here. So so
wait,
for
I got
though,
one more thing to say.
which what else you got to say since it's just
Bando,
me and Bando up here?
Bando,
Yeah.
what I need for you
Oh
in
God.
this new budding relationship, I normally I stay out of people's business, and I know we don't know each other that well, surely, but this is Barbara, and I'm talking to you about what needs to happen. One, you need to follow me back. Two, I need you to make sure that you do
IG.
right by
Yep.
by I need you to do right by by nature. I guess now I can call y'all Scotty Kane and Bando by nature again, since I'm the
Yeah.
one that coined that phrase. I
Basically.
need you to do right, or else I'm going to come out there and I'm going to hog tie you and wrap you in a burlap sack filled with rats and then throw you into
Oh
their
my
well.
God.
You hear me?
Jesus.
That is crazy.
And
But you
honestly,
also
if I didn't
you
give
also
now, granted, you can tell I like you because otherwise I wouldn't say all this shit if I didn't give a fuck about
and another thing.
you.
You need to be checking this bitch over here, Gunica.
Excuse me?
Be checking that bitch to see if she gonna fucking do right by me. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
She need to be doing right
I
by
don't, first of
me. Yeah.
first of all, I think
Cause
I have
definitely we
proven. I
motherfucking
think I
okay.
have already proven myself already. I don't think I need to prove
We
anything else. I don't think I
cause
don't need
he beats me.
to.
Well, fight
Y'all
back.
don't understand. He beats me.
Oh boy, please.
Fight
Nobody
back.
be doing nothing to you.
I'm just talking shit. I'm talking shit.
But no, me and Bando are going to be good. Like we have like a very
Not
like
hogtied.
you
I had a
um,
very share and sunny
but
type of
I'm gonna
relationship.
tell y'all like this, like for real though. I'm not trying to sit up here and make it seem like me and Bando have like the perfect relationship or anything like that, but we have a really good relationship. Bando tells me everything, even though people be trying to make it seem like I don't be knowing anything about him or don't know what he be doing or anything like that. Whatever he does, whether it's people where he's going, like for instance, I'll give you an example. The Jet Jeff video with him having to kiss him in the video. I knew that was going to happen. Hell, if you watch the show, we were talking about the video in our scene together. He literally tells me everything. So he don't hide anything from me, and I don't hide anything from him either. So we open and honest with one another, and we have fun.
Now I ain't got no blick to your head. Blink twice if you mean it. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like I just well, oh yeah, he says his power went out. But I just want people to know that me and Bando are good. Especially I'm glad it's just us two up here ending the live since we ended the show together. But we good, and he gone now. But we good. So that's all that really matters as far as that goes. You know what I'm saying? So um I hope y'all enjoy, the live with everybody up here. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had a great time listening to all of us talk. But we're about to go ahead and get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It seems like everybody just hopped off at one time. But I'll talk to you guys later. I'm probably finna go and text Bando now So I will holler at y'all another time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Sofa Dog for coming up here. Thank you for the other person. I forget her name, but she came up here. We had a great time with you as well. But we got the reunion to film Saturday, and then we'll be done with the season, and we're going to be preparing for season 2. Thank you to the Scotty Gang. Thank you for everybody, and we are out of here until next time. If you got, if you got any questions for the reunion, I think the email address is stylishtvllc@gmail.com. So make sure you guys send any questions that you have for the reunion to that email address. And I think the email address should be on the Stylish TV network community wall as well, if you want to get the actual address. So yeah, be involved. Ask your questions. We're gonna answer them. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the chasing panel, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
That 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get big, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catch a face, shots fired, catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up. Don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho. Don't ever, ever, ever play us. This the real hustle. We make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit. Talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast. Fucking with the best. Get money on the east. Plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north. But we run it south. Bitch, we outside. What you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you? Get these niggas.